All right, what's up, everybody? Thank you for joining me for the first episode of Season 5 for SMH Podcast. Yay! Shout out to my co-host, Mark. Say what's up to him, Mark.
What's happening? I'm Mark Snipes, man. Tapping in, first episode, Shaking My Head Podcast, man. Follow me on Instagram, Mark_Snipes, man. Local comedian out here, legend, man. Come on.
And be sure to follow me at SMH Podcast 96 on Instagram as well too.
All that.
How you feeling today, Mark?
I got a lot of shit going on, man. I was trying to be cute. I had like a pimple going on, and I tried to pop that motherfucker, and the shit started bleeding everywhere. So it was like I'm not gonna lie. I was looking for a Band-Aid. Not a lot of empathy here at Funny Business. Y'all wasn't worried about it, nigga, nothing. I was concerned. Y'all just setting up the camera. Make sure the podcast looks good. This nigga outside not doing a motherfucking thing, nigga. I almost died this motherfucker, but we alright. I had a big-ass Band-Aid like Nelly. But nigga, I had to simmer down because Nelly ain't been out in like 10 years, so I can't be fucking looking like Nelly. The fuck? Nelly Furtado, maybe.
I'm crying, dude. No, we care about you. We just trying to hurry up. We was running late and all that shit today. I'm sorry.
It's an all-black podcast. All this shit finna be late. Okay?
Well, we gonna get into the episode, Mark. I'm sorry for your, beauty mark.
It's okay. It's okay. Okay. Still fine. Sad ladies.
Well, we gonna get into the first segment, sir.
Let's get it.
The first segment is what's for tea. So I see you got your beard there. We supposed to be drinking tea.
Oh, excuse me.
And all actuality, please pour it in there because I'm gonna have to filter out this whole beginning of this episode down because you're not supposed to have any logos showing, sir.
Normally I drive drunk all the time. That's fine, but now when my tax is expired, I go to jail. Anyway, I'm sorry. I digress. It looked like tea. Look like tea. What's for tea?
The first thing up for tea is Kanye. Did you know he was remarried?
Yeah, a white girl. Are they legally married or?
Yes, they're legally married. So they actually got married back in December of 2022.
Uh-huh.
They actually got married a month after his divorce from Kim.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she a little rebound. Mm-hmm.
He got mad about the whole Pete Davidson thing, so he found her clone. Because everybody's saying that he kind of looked like her clone.
Who, Kim looked like her, the one he got with? Yeah, I don't know, but I never seen Kim Kardashian sucking Kanye up on a boat. His ass is hanging out and everything. I was like, damn, Kanye. I ain't never seen Kim. I mean, I seen Kim do it, but not to Ray J, not to Kanye. I don't know, Kanye a whole... Kanye get on my motherfucking nerve. I love the nigga music, man. He talented as a motherfucker, but this nigga get on my motherfucking nerves half the time. What he wants to do about Kim Kardashian and the Pete Davidson shit, nigga? You married into that family. You couldn't tell that this was crazy already.
I mean, I just think he was just trying to, he got his lick back from her because, he got with Pete. He didn't really like Pete. So he got with somebody who looked just like her. And it's like, you want me to come back to your family, but I'm not.
But Pete didn't look like you though. So what's the point of you getting with someone that looks like Kim? I don't get the logic, but okay, can I do your thing? Nothing the nigga do makes sense. I'm sorry.
Not anymore anyway.
Yeah. He always was a little crazy, but now he like extra crazy. You see what he said about I won't digress. You see what he said about Cardi B? Called her industry plant. You didn't see that? There's a Dr. B. I'm meant to cover it on Nigga News Thursdays at 9 o'clock. I meant to cover it there. Yeah, he called Cardi B an industry plant. There's a whole video of it and everything.
No, I did not hear that he called her an industry plant. Well, we're going to have to get into another episode. Remember, watch Real Nigga News.
Real Nigga News. Now, you can say it, you plant.
Oh, yeah, I can't. Oh, my God.
Real Nigga News. You can say it, okay? It's okay. You'll be all right.
Running news every Thursday. Please be sure to follow Funny Business. You're going to see this man live.
Do you say the N-word?
I do, sometimes.
When you mad, you want when you mad.
Probably, yeah.
Her boy's from behind the camera, so I know he know. Nigga!
Well, we're going to get into the next topic up for tea, because the next topic up for tea is Drake. He just dropped his album.
He sure did. That album mid as a motherfucker. Dry.
I liked it.
I I like some songs. He has some stuff. Beautiful gowns.
Some bops. I like the one with Sexy Red. That was my ish.
Nigga, I'm a straight black male, but I put my hands on my knees when that song came on. Nigga, I was kind of lightweight, kind of trying to. I do like that song. I ain't gonna lie.
That was a good one, right?
I ain't gonna lie. That shit slap. That shit slap. Had my hand. I was dropping, but I had my hands on my knees like, damn, shit got lightweight, gotta go. I was fucking with it. He had some songs. He had some songs on there. You know, not the typical Drake album, but nigga trying to be. I said this last time. Nigga trying to be young too much.
Yeah, a little bit. That's pretty much everybody's controversy. But I'm gonna let you talk about that on your Real Nigga News. Honestly, I only brought him on to T to really talk about the diss he did to Rihanna. Like,
yep.
He was trying to get back at. I don't know why he's maybe upset with the whole A$AP Rocky thing. Maybe he's mad because he moved on from her or whatever. But everybody, it's just like you can't just say anti too many times in a bar. He said like on a whole verse type shit, and not think anybody's gonna think you're talking about Rihanna.
I think he wanted motherfuckers to know you're talking about Rihanna. Because the thing about Drake is every album, it's like, I think it's a promotion, he'll start dissing people. So I think that's like his thing. But I'll tell you why he dissed Rihanna. I was watching the video last week. I don't know if you've seen the where she got the music video Vanguard Award, the MTV. I think it used to be called the Michael Jackson Award, so he got the Living Neverland shit. I think. Don't quote me on that. Shout out to Michael. Big Michael fan. But he was inducting her and he was giving the award. So he's like, talking her up, and he kind of turned into like a love speech. Like, I was in love with this woman since 2005, and just like, she's beautiful and she's so talented. And Rihanna comes up to get the award from him, and he go in for a kiss, and she hit him with the with the hand behind the neck. The
Fix your microphone really quick.
Oh, my bad.
Plug it in.
Like, yeah. Oh, Rihanna hit him with the and it was embarrassing as a motherfucker. I know y'all probably seen the video. You ain't seen it?
Mm-mm.
I'll show you for you. I wish you seen it. Like, that's why I feel like he's still getting at Rihanna, because of that. He embarrassed the shit out of him.
He did.
Very embarrassing. Very embarrassing. But that's what your ass did. You shouldn't have went. I mean, he wasn't fucking with you like that. And she never claimed you. She claimed Chris. I mean, that went bad, but she claimed Chris. She claimed ASAP.
We're getting beside the point, sir.
Oh, y'all think he drove it home? What was you driving home? What were you saying? What was it?
What? Well,
he just threw Rihanna?
Well, yeah, that's just what everybody's saying online. That
He definitely did.
Yeah.
But it's like, I think he feel away, like,
Yeah, he very much do. But we're going to get on to the next topic up for tea.
Mm-hmm.
This topic, honestly, it's just about people I don't even know too much, but the story is juicy.
Okay.
I thought the story was tea-worthy. So, Mia Thornton and her estranged husband, Gordon, he believes that Mia is leaving him for another man with more money. So he gave his wife permission to cheat on him because he's 71 years old. He says he can't really get it up like that.
Okay.
And so he says that she's still lying and being dishonest to him. He just had prostate cancer. He's going through some financial troubles, and he feel like she found the love of her life, and now is leaving him for another man.
Wait, back up. Who are these people?
I really don't know who they are. It was a hot topic on the Shade Room.
So they're famous.
I thought it was an interesting story.
So they're famous?
Yeah.
Okay, so they're famous people. Okay, so this make sure I got it correct. So the husband, he getting no dick ain't working. Yes. Look, you go out, get some dick, come back. I got the money. So you can go out, get some dick, but make sure you come back. Now she ain't come back. Is that what's going on?
Yeah, pretty much.
You told her to get some dick. What the problem is? Like, you don't open the door, bro. Like, there's so many things you can fucking do. You can there's pills you can take. You a rich billionaire. You can buy a new thing if you got to.
My thing is he should, take this information and make sure that he tells his lawyers and all that, so you don't have to pay like spousal support or anything like that. Because he already going through financial troubles and all that. She found a man with more money. Not like she need the money or anything like that.
Yeah, but nigga, we got married, and I'm entitled to a certain percent. So if I got, even though I'm going to more money, that's still my money you owe me, nigga. So it don't matter if you're going through financial ruin. You about to go through more financial ruin because what did you do to salvage this marriage? I feel like you gave up. Like, you could have got pills. Nigga,
he's 71.
That's what pills is for, right? Old niggas use Viagra, right? That's what it's for. You young niggas taking these gas station pills, this shit is meant for fucking old niggas. If I'm an old nigga and my dick don't work, I'm gonna do like a lesbian and give me a strap on.
Oh my God.
Why? Why not she still be with you, sir, if you got you a strap on and beat that up? You can get you a bigger one. Hell yeah. If I'm getting a strap on, nigga, it's gonna be way bigger than my shit. Not that it can really get any bigger, but yeah, you could have got a strap on. But yeah, she leaving you for a nigga with more money and more dick. So
that's an interesting take, but all right. I didn't expect that answer from you. I ain't gonna lie, but it's okay. We're gonna move on from that because I'm pretty sure you gonna have a lot to say.
Well, what do you think about?
Well, honestly, I think you're right. Honestly, I agree. Like, he opened the door. This is his relationship. If he gonna open the door to it, he can't get mad if she decides to leave and not want to be with him or anything like that.
Mm-hmm. She want that dick all the time now, not just part time.
Yeah, pretty much.
So.
Yeah, but we're going to get off of that. We're going to go into our last topic up for tea before we get into our overall topic. And the last topic is really anything too much tea-worthy. It's really newsworthy, honestly. Did you know that the U.S. is giving $8 billion to the Iran military for aid?
Now, this tea's a little above my pay grade.
No, I just want everybody to know that because I just think it's wild how gas prices going up, people is homeless on the street, food prices have going up, and all of that, and they're giving $8 billion to a war we're not even fighting in.
So they donating money to these niggas to fight a war. Oh yeah, we got all this shit going on. Fuck that. That nigga Biden cut my fucking unemployment off back in 2020. Nigga, I could have kept rocking. I didn't get a fucking job. Bullshit it is. Anyway, yeah, that's some bullshit. They I don't know.
Hey, America's gonna be America.
They want to give the money to everybody except niggas.
No.
That's it. Can I get some reparations and shit? God damn.
But we're gonna get into this topic for today, and it's really about getting your lick back. That's kind of what the stories for Tea Time were kind of geared around. Getting your lick back. Yeah. Okay. Do you know the concept of getting your lick back?
Yeah. Somewhat.
What is it?
Getting your lick back. We talking like relationship wise or just in general?
Well, it's not towards. I know everybody like to correlate and like fighting. You know, get my lick back. Yeah. And I'm gonna beat you down because you beat me down.
Yeah.
No, not like that. It's more towards relationships because we are talking about relationships and toxicity behavior within relationships.
Yeah.
So do you know what it is?
Yeah, payback. Payback, motherfucker. Payback's a motherfucker. You getting payback. Like, you cheat on me, I'm finna cheat on you.
Well, yeah, it's an eye for an eye. So I like to call it the modern day karma. Okay. People taking matters into their own hands pretty much to get justice for themselves and trying to justify pretty much, okay, well, they broke my heart, I'm going to try to break their heart. Yeah. Yep. I don't think it's honestly a good thing because honestly, would you consider getting your lick back fair treatment to somebody?
Yes.
Why?
Nigga, you did to me what don't do onto me what you don't want done onto you. Okay?
You ever thought about being the bigger person and not stooping down to their level? Because listen, I always have this concept, right? What you deem as low, I'm not going to probably deem as low. What your rock bottom is probably ain't going to be my rock bottom. Yeah. So me trying to play the same game that you just played, like say you cheated. Cheating probably ain't a deal breaker for me as much as it is for you. Whereas maybe disloyalty is a big deal breaker for you and it's not that big of a deal breaker to me.
Yeah, but once you were disloyal to me, ain't no loyalty anymore. So I'm going to be disloyal to you. But I still got my morals and shit.
But why be with that person if you're just going to stoop and do the same shit they just did to you?
Well, you said, is it fair? Right?
Yeah, that was my question. Was it fair?
Yeah, it is fair. You do something to me, I do something to you. You can't choose how someone choose to react to your bullshit. If you feel like it's okay to cheat on me and break my heart, then I'm gonna show you how I feel, an eye for an eye.
So you don't think that's like selfish behavior a little bit?
No. To give you that I have a wide spectrum thoughts on this shit, but just in general, like no, like you if I go outside, Buddy is he's one of our funny business owners. If I went outside, he hearing, okay, he hearing. Okay, if I went outside and I punched Buddy in the motherfucking face, and he punched me in my face back, I deserve it. How can I get mad when I punched him in the face?
I get that. I mean, an eye for an eye. I get that. But to me, it's like I guess my mom also taught me, not to do what other people do. If somebody robbed a bank, and I owned that bank, does that make me liable to go rob a bank myself because they robbed my bank and I found out that person had a bank or some shit? So I gotta go rob their bank. So we just robbing each other's banks and shit like that to try to get each other back.
No, you would rob them. You wouldn't rob they bank.
I'm just saying, but that's kind of like how you're saying it. So if I kill somebody,
that's not what
how is that person gonna come back to kill me or anything like that? Like, is we supposed to just do? Because that's how street things is justified. You kill my homie, I gotta go kill your homie, and then we just on a killing fest. Like,
make my mama cry, make your mama cry.
What's going to be the resolve of that? That's just repeating a cycle. You get that?
Well, exactly. But you took it like Wells Fargo and Chase and shit. I wasn't taking it that far. I was just saying this in general, it's fair. Like, you do something to me, I do something. It's fair. Now, if I'm not gonna go rob a bank because you robbed my bank, because that's gonna put me in, I could go to jail for that. We both going to jail. Yeah. So I'm not gonna put myself in this that's gonna hurt me. That's different. I'm just saying, is it fair? Is it fair? Yeah, it's fair. Anything you do to somebody else can be done on you. That's fair. Okay. Now, if we're talking a bigger scale of like a relationship or whatever, should a relate? Is that where we're going?
Yeah.
Yeah, like in a relationship. So like your man cheat on you and then you go cheat on him. That's not really a good idea, because it's the relation. You want to move past this. If you can, you want to move past that situation when you're cheated on, so you can move forward. You're not going to move forward if you're cheating.
Which I agree with, because that was my next question: is can you move past? You did something dirty and they did something dirty back to you. Can you move past that so you guys can move on with your relationship? I'll let you know what our poll says. So I asked this on our Instagram. So we do a polls every week on our Instagram. Please follow SMH Podcast and be connected with the polls. Every Sunday I drop them and they last for 24 hours. So I asked on the poll and I said, can you move on after getting your lick back? So I had 44% people say yes and 56% people say no.
Okay, so you're saying you're in a relationship, someone cheat on you, and then you cheat on them back, and you can move on, like you're okay after that or whatever. Well, here's the problem with that now. Okay, for men, okay, for yes, for women.
For women?
For women. I don't want to say, I'm going to sound bad. I don't want to sound sexist. Okay? I don't want to sound fucked up. Okay? I apologize. It's just, hear me out. Hear me? Don't cut it off yet. Don't cancel me, please. See, in a relationship, when a man cheat on a woman, you know what I mean? Men are different. See, I feel like women, they deal with cheating, they deal with getting cheated on better than men do. Men cannot fucking take getting cheated on at all. Like, sometimes I feel like women sometimes they go into a relationship almost kind of like, sometimes expecting.
Of course. Most definitely. There's a few times I've been in a relationship and I was just like, oh, yeah, this nigga's probably a hoe.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's going to be my hoe. But that's as problematic as it is. I was just in a toxic mindset. That's why I thought that. If somebody can change, if you could already see somebody for who they are, they're not going to really change. So if you get with somebody who's a repeat cheater or somebody gets around like that, that's just who they are. Like, you can't really expect them to change from that.
Yeah, exactly. So there's women that go into that like, okay, he cheated on me one time, I'll probably accept it. Twice, maybe, I don't know, but they kind of might accept it a little bit and move on. Too many times or more than once, they ain't with it or whatever. Men, they don't really go into relationships with that expectation. They're like, men are like, unless they can kind of tell off the rip, but men are just cheating. When men get cheated on, they just can't fucking take it. It's not just them getting their heart broken like a woman would. It's a pride thing.
But what is that though?
It's just a man thing. It's a pride thing.
But y'all expect women to take y'all back after.
Well, I think men know it ain't fair. It's just how it is. Like, it's not fair but as far as a woman, if this nigga cheat on you and you want this relationship to work, do not get your lick back. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to move past it and hopefully and move forward And if he don't change, then leave this motherfucker. But if you cheat on him back, relationships is fucking doomed. Because he just ain't going.
Is it not really moving on? Like, if they, because a lot of people will be like, well, she forgave me, but she keep bringing it up every time she get a chance to like throw it in my face. So that's not really moving past.
That's not moving on either. But at a certain point, like, you can move on from certain behavior, right? But if you still kind of exhibit some of that same behavior, then you're gonna get shit thrown back in your face all the time. If you still on that bullshit, you still staying out late, you ain't, you know what I mean? You kind of still haven't really changed. Then you gonna get everything thrown the fuck at you.
Yeah, I like that you said that and admitted to that, because a lot of guys probably won't admit to that. Like if it gets thrown back at you, there's a reason why. Obviously, she sees his behavior again, and it's not because she's just doing it to be an asshole. She's actually doing it because she actually sees those behaviors again.
But then sometimes too, and this is probably more with men too. Sometimes you may cheat, you might change, and she just can't, he or she, well, kind of sound with men sometimes, but can't let it go. Yeah. Like, I can't, even though you changed, I can't let what you did to me go. And that's more, sometimes could be more men, because we're prideful about our shit. You know what I mean? We, women don't brag about knocking niggas down as much as men brag about knocking, I usually would say bitches, but I'm gonna say women this time. We on a woman podcast and she queen and shit, so I'm gonna say women this time. So we brag about that. So you know what I mean? Women, when they get cheated on, they can go talk to their friends and just, oh my god, he did it again, Darrell, and oh my god, all this shit. Men, like, they half of them can't even do that. Can't even go with their friends and be like, nigga, this bitch out here thought, and nigga, like they can't.
They have nowhere to vent.
There's nowhere to vent. Some are man enough to be able to vent, but some can't deal with it. They just, it's a pride thing. It's just like you was in my shit. Like you was, you know what I mean? It's a violation. It's embarrassing to them. Women is more of a heartbreak, but he's not. If you cheat on him back, sometimes people like, you think when people say we're not sexist and like sexist and stuff, most motherfuckers are sexist. Most motherfuckers are sexist. Like, when you hear a bump in the night and it get, like, what the fuck is that? You don't want your nigga, go see what it is. You want your nigga to go see what the fuck it is. You the man. You know what I mean? When you went out with your folks is out, your friends, y'all going out with your man and his friends and shit. The niggas don't get up and be like, oh, okay, we gonna go freshen up, love. Like, cause you gonna be like, the fuck you, man, you acting like a little sissy. But they're just different, you know what I mean? And it's same with other way around. So
no, I completely agree. So people should focus on recovery and not revenge.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, if it's the only way I say getting your lick back. If the nigga is just fucking just cheating on you like a motherfucker.
No, don't get your lick back. Break up with that man. Why are you staying with someone who's just going to cheat on you over and over? And I hate to say that so aggressively. Maybe I should calm down.
That was my next point. You've been hurt before. Yeah, some bad.
But that's a real thing, because I hate hearing that. If you get with a man, he's just gonna cheat on you over and over. No, listen, ladies. If you get with a man and he cheats on you over and over again, just break up with him, because obviously he's not gonna do right. He doesn't have the discipline to stay with you. He doesn't have the discipline to not cheat on you, and he doesn't show his love enough for him to know that that's something that's gonna bother you and to not do it. So obviously, being with that man is not the right one, and you should find a man that is going to actually treat you the way that you need to be treated.
I ain't get to finish my point. You went Queen Latifah on me. You went ITY on me.
You and ITY.
You talking to the strong black women out there, okay? I'm talking to the hopeless women, okay? All my hopeless women, that I'm talking to y'all. If he keep cheating on you, you should fucking leave, definitely, if he keep happening. But some these hopeless women out there that ain't gonna motherfucking leave.
I'm not gonna call y'all hopeless women. I'm gonna call you struggling to make a decision and to stand up really for yourself. They're not hopeless.
So they struggle women.
I hate to say that too. It's like I don't know, it just doesn't sound good.
You just turned up on the strong. You gotta tell these motherfuckers how it is. Like, y'all.
You gotta make sure you do it. I know.
You hopeless women out there. Like, if you keep getting cheated on or whatever, and you don't want to leave, and Cause sometimes the nigga like you, but you not good enough to not stop. In his mind, this relationship and you ain't good enough to not cheat on. Like if I'm gonna stay in a relationship and you gonna put up with it, I'm gonna keep cheating on you. You still gonna stay here? Okay, cool. But and sometimes it's just like if you can't think of nothing else and you don't want to leave, nigga, go get your look back and see how make it feel. Like nigga, I'm gonna keep popping this pussy out here in these streets if you don't stop. I don't know, might make the nigga stop.
I mean, for me, I just think playing the tit for tat game isn't going to get anybody anywhere. Mm-hmm. For real.
For strong black women.
Any woman out there, and not just women either, for men and women out there, just playing the tit for tat game. She did this, I'm gonna do this. He did this, I'm gonna do that. Playing the get your lick back game is only gonna make you into a person you don't want to be. It's gonna drive you to do some toxic things because people take it too far. Some people will take it too far. I mean, there's lives that are lost, marriages that are lost, fatal attractions, and all of that. I think it can lead you down the wrong path that you don't want to go down just because you are upset and heartbroken and you see no other way of justification other than making somebody feel the same way you felt.
Facts, that's true. Real shit. Yeah, I'm not in a healthy relationship. Or you strong black woman, you know what I mean? Or you a real nigga? Yeah, just leave, bro. But I'm talking to the people that this shit's fucked up anyway, and I'm trying to make your shit that's fucked up less fucked up. Go cheat on the nigga. See if he stop. If he don't stop, then you can continue to not leave because you're not gonna leave. You got friends like that. You got friends like that get cheated on. I'm sorry if you're not his friend out there.
Wow. No, I don't have friends that just get cheated on like that, Mark. That is so sexist to say.
How is that sexist?
I don't know. It just sounded sexist.
Not sexist. I can have friends that get cheated on a lot.
I mean, I don't know. It just makes it sound like I just have a bunch of friends that just get cheated on. I don't know. It just didn't sound good.
I mean, blame your friends. It do to me.
No, but I don't think stooping to other people's level is really going to get anybody further in life. It's only going to drive you towards a negative side of life. It's only going to drive you towards a negative overall being because I've been the person who's been mad and wanted to do something. Like I wrote a whole poem about I was about to have this man robbed and killed. Like I actually felt like that at one point, and that's not a good feeling to have because people are going to crash out for trying to make somebody feel the way that they feel. And if there's anybody out there who is struggling with a heartbreak or going through a struggle or thinking about getting your lick back to anybody, I just want you to understand it's playing a dangerous game because once you get into toxic behaviors and negative energy just to make yourself try to feel better, it's not going to make you feel better. It's actually going to make you feel a lot worse about yourself. This is my tip to everybody out there.
You snuck that. I almost had a nigga robbed and killed. That you snuck that shit in there. What? Wait, what? For what?
I was heartbroken.
For what? He cheated on you?
Yeah.
You want to rob him?
Yeah.
You act up. You're acting like you a motherfucking angel. But
I'm not an angel. No, I don't act like I'm an angel at all. That's why I started this podcast. I was a very toxic person a couple of years ago. I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm an angel or a saint.
The shit I'm saying ain't nothing compared to that. Woo. You didn't do it?
No, I didn't do it. No, I did not do it because I knew that doing it would only put me in a worse state. Obviously, I'm not going to get away with it because obviously I'll go to jail. And no, I don't think I'll go to get away with it. I'll obviously go to jail. And I just don't think that putting myself in that type of energy and environment was going to do anything. And honestly, I'm happy, and I promise to God, I'm happy that I never even did anything of that caliber and all that, because I see where it can lead. It leads to some damage and things, and I'm happy that I'm not that toxic anymore, and I actually healed myself from those toxic behaviors.
That's good, but that would be like, that's not even tit for tat. That's like tit for that's. Oh, you trying to?
But that's what I'm saying though. What my low is probably ain't your low, because he probably didn't think that hurt me that much, but it did. It hurt me enough to want to do something back to him, and what I was going to do back to him was probably 1,000 times worse than what he ever was going to do to me.
Oh, I was just referring to matching the motherfucking energy. That's all I was referring to. But
matching energy, you can't match somebody's energy if you. I just don't think there's matching energy. It's either you. Some people don't know how to match energy. You either go hard or go home.
Some people know how to do that. It's crazy. Like, if somebody cheat on you, cheat on them back. Somebody slap you in the face, slap them in the face. That was just like tit for tat. But Yeah, but all realness, in a relationship, you get cheated on or whatever, you shouldn't, tit for tat. You should just try to work through. If you want the relationship to really work, you just try to work through that situation, get past the cheating. If it keeps happening, then you really should just leave and just don't even, don't even give yourself the fucking pain and the all of that shit. Or you can get low, flip out, do some real down low shit, and then when you get to the next relationship, you turn back into a motherfucking angel. You can do that too.
Well, do you think that getting your lick back causes more damage to yourself or the other person? Or do you think it's, like you said, it's fair?
It's fair, yeah. You do something, it's fair. Like, you deserve what you didn't give a fuck about me, I give a fuck about you. Either do more damage to the person or you. It really just kind of depends on what it is. It just depends. I don't think if you cheated on, say if you're in a relationship, you get cheated on and then you cheat on them, I don't think that makes you really feel better. It doesn't reverse the heartache that you felt. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm a little sexist shit again, but maybe men doing it, because men, a lot of it is not just heartbreak, a lot of it's pride. So maybe you feel like a sense of pride getting that back. But even now, I don't think that's going to work, because whatever happened to you still happened to you. You know what I mean?
No, I completely agree.
And you're in a relationship where you're purposely trying to hurt somebody. With cheating, a lot of times when someone does cheat, they're not purposely trying to hurt somebody, but they're just disregarding the person's feeling. But they're not going out there like, oh, I'm about to, hurt this person. They just, hey, I want this more than I care about this situation right here. But when you do it back, your intent is to hurt the person. That's just not good for a relationship. But yeah.
No, yeah, I completely agree. So we're going to get into our polls and see what our polls think about all of it. So like I said, follow the Instagram and you'll be a part of the polls, and we can see everybody. I can see everybody's answers, and y'all are shocking me. So
y'all grinding.
If your partner cheats on you and you're cheating, are you going to cheat back? That was the first poll that I did. So we had 11% say yes and 89% say no.
Well, who said yes more? Women or men?
I ain't gonna lie, it was a good mixture.
Me, honestly, I'm just gonna try to get through it or leave. Try to get through it or leave. Like.
And then the next question was, does revenge bring satisfaction? So 22% said yes and 78% said no.
78% said no? You lying like a motherfucker. Revenge can bring all types of satisfaction.
No, it can't. You can't be that sad. Well, I agree with the people who said no. So you must be a part of the 22%.
Yeah, it really depends on what it is. It depends on what it is. You know what I mean? If Pharaoh jumped up, that's a man. He bought a camera. He jumped up and just said, "Bitch ass no," just slapped me and walked out. I'm gonna, if I can't get him back, I'm gonna feel even worse. It may not make you feel even, you know what I mean?
So like Chris Rock.
Yeah. They said he went to therapy for that. His kids, they went to therapy for that. He slapped you in front of the entire world and you proceeded to do nothing. And everyone was like, oh, Chris Rock. Oh.
But you don't think he was like a bigger person for not doing anything bad?
No. Motherfucker walk up on you and attack you. You gotta defend your motherfucking self. I heard a lot of people were saying like, oh, it was Oscars and, a lot of white people were there. And I'm like, fuck that. This motherfucker attacked you. You better smack this motherfucker. Like, everyone's seen him attack you first. Nah. But Chris Rock is not that type of dude. He's not a fighter. If you watch Everybody Hate Chris, he's getting picked on and shit. So, like, I don't really judge him for that. I mean, it was goofy on Will to even go up and do the shit in the first place. So I'm not judging. Not everybody's like that. So, yeah, it all depends on who you are. But he handled it well. He stepped in that motherfucker and hit him with a joke, so that's comedy for him.
For sure. Well, the next one we kind of already did that. Getting your lick back, does it hurt you or them? So a lot of people, 80% said yourself, and 20% said them.
Oh, these people be lying. You gotta pull the list.
I can't tell you the people because honestly, I keep it all discreet. I'm not gonna share who it is and all of that. I'm only gonna share the percentage of the people who actually did the polls and all that. Yeah. But yeah, 80% said yourself and 20% said them. So obviously, even though, some people feel like getting your lick back, would be justifiable and all that, obviously it's going to hurt them more than it's going to hurt the other person.
No, it's going to hurt the other person more than it's going to hurt you. You already hurt.
I did the poll. Hey, this is what the poll said. Does revenge bring satisfaction? 78% said no. And, I'm just saying the same thing over and over again. Obviously people don't, it's going to hurt them more than it's going to hurt the other person.
Well, these are your friends that get cheated on. These
are my followers on my Instagram.
Oh, shout out to y'all. Follow me too, Mark_Slang. But
you gonna talk about them and tell them follow you?
Hey, now shout out to the hopeless women out there, man. I'm trying to help
what?
y'all. I'm trying to help y'all, man. Come on, man.
Oh,
tap
my
in.
God.
Come on, tap in, man. But you're already hurt when you something bad happened to you. So you doing something bad onto them is not gonna hurt you more. It could hurt you too, but you're already really hurt. It's gonna hurt them. If your man cheat on you and you cheat back, it's gonna hurt him. It's not gonna just hurt you and he's not gonna care. It's gonna hurt him more. Stop lying. You're trying to be diplomatic. Like,
maybe this is the real answers.
No, ain't no real answers. Because every time somebody do a poll or whatever, you're always thinking about what was the person that put the poll up. What are they thinking? What's their opinion? Sometimes.
So they're lying to me?
They're trying to decide what they feel like you probably gonna say.
I want you guys to be as honest as you want. Like I said, I'm not gonna ever just put out who you guys are. The polls are confidential. If you want to DM me, even I've had people DM me or message on anything, and just let me know how you feel. Actually, if you can't decide and just want to hear your thoughts and all that, because I love hearing other people's perspective on these topics and whatnot. So just know that it is confidential. I'm not gonna put you out there like that and say this person agreed with this and this person agreed with that and all that. Just be honest and let me know how you think. I don't want to know the answers. I don't want you guys to tell me the answers I would want to know. I just want to know the answers that you guys would think, so I can get a consensus of what you guys are thinking out there.
Stand on what you say. You're going to say you stand on it. If you can't stand on what you said, then why even say it then, okay? I'm doing the polls up here, and I'm answering every poll question, right? You know what I'm saying, right? I'm standing by what I'm saying. Stop being scared. Okay.
Well, we're going to get on to our closing thoughts. So my closing thoughts would be, walking away is a better solution. In my opinion, walking away would be a better solution so that you don't break your character for anybody. I don't think you should ever break your morals, your values for anybody else, especially to get some type of revenge to somebody else. I understand that revenge would give you satisfaction. And for the hopeless people out there that you like to call them, who ain't be able...
Hopeless women.
Okay, the hopeless women out there who aren't able to move on, and for the men who ain't able to move on from the person that they feel like is giving them a toxic relationship or not really giving them a positive outlook on life, to just walk away and to actually build yourself up, because getting your lick back causes more problems than solution. Doing nothing can be more powerful than actually doing something. I mean, Gandhi did nothing, and he was the most powerful person in India when they were going through their war and all that. So I say doing nothing would be more powerful than actually trying to fight and actually do more things. I mean, realigning your purpose and who you are as a person, because a lot of people get into relationships and they lose themselves. So you can definitely lose yourself trying to get back at somebody. And the best thing you can do is try to build yourself up so that you don't have to ever go through that experience again. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, that's factual. That's really good point. Earlier you said don't lose yourself when you first said it. It's weird because you actually have told me that in a different situation. Yeah, about some bitch ass niggas. But
it's real stuff though. It's real. You can't lose yourself like that.
Don't lose yourself. Exactly. But in my mind, I'm thinking like, you brought this out of me, because this is me too. It's just tucked in. You knocked on the door. You knocked on my chest and brought him out of me, and I'm gonna bring him back in when I done with the situation. But sometimes, he there.
Which I understand. I mean, that whole saying, you fuck around, you're gonna find out. I can agree with that. You poke the bear, you're gonna see if that bear gonna bite your ass or something. He is.
Because when you were telling me that, I'm like, I wouldn't really be losing myself. That is me. It's a different side of you that's not going to be. It's not going to be a helpful you. Yeah, but it might show you like who the fuck you think you talking to. It might show you in that situation.
Yeah, I agree.
But it all depends. You said Gandhi. Gandhi didn't get cheated on, did he?
No, but I'm just saying with Gandhi and the whole being peaceful and him not actually fighting in the wars that were going on at the time.
Be Martin Luther King in your relationship, not Malcolm X.
So I just say keep out of trouble, focus on recovery and healing, and just show your true character at the end of the day. If you know you're not like that rah-rah person who's gotta buck up at everybody all the time, just be who you are at the end of the day. If you're a sweet, kind person, show them that they can't take advantage of the sweet, kind person that you are anymore.
Exactly. That's fact. I agree with everything you said, And then sometimes with people, like, you can get your point across without even to your point. Also, you want to lose yourself, but make sure you're standing up for yourself too.
Oh, most definitely. Definitely.
You don't have to, if that ain't the type of person you are, you ain't, nigga, bitch ass nigga, that ain't really you. You know what I mean? You could tell somebody straight up everything that you would have said turned up. You could tell them that in a civil but stern way, like, hey, check this out, bro. Check this out, woman. Check this out, kid, or whoever. I know you may talk to your kid or something, but I felt disrespected when you boom, 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 you know what I mean? Like, you straight up. Like, we ever get written up at a job, they professional. You know what I mean? They gonna tell you what you did, but they're not gonna go out of character. Hey, this is what it is. I don't like it keep happening. You finna get written up. You can get written up, you get fired. That's basically,
Man, you know how hurtful it is when somebody tells you, I'm so disappointed in you.
Yeah, that is.
That hurts.
Yeah,
like, you disappointed in me?
It does. Yeah, it means you held me up here, and then now you're looking at me down here. Yeah, that's
like crazy. I don't see you in the same light anymore.
Yeah.
That hurts my character when I hear some shit like that. That shoots at me more than you a bitch ass motherfucker.
Yeah, I was about to say I'd rather be called a bitch ass nigga because that's just you in the heat of the moment. You're angry or whatever, saying whatever. But when words can cut without the even emotion, you say I don't respect you. I look at you differently. That hurts you more. They really you know what I mean? They really words.
Because then you're gonna be trying to fight to get that back.
Exactly, and sometimes you can't get it back. Depending. So stop being bitch ass niggas, and you know what I'm saying.
But we're going to wrap up the episode. I appreciate you for coming out, Mark, and being on the podcast and really giving me your ideas and thoughts and all that for this topic. This is a great conversation.
Hopefully I don't get canceled for this.
For being sexist?
Yeah, I wasn't.
I'm just playing with you. I'm just playing with you. I love you, Mark.
It'd be bad, these comments. Should I give it to me? I was injured, still came on, still tapped in.
You did.
Still tapped in. I don't know if my band-aid's still on or not, but it is. I don't know. But yeah, this is a dope ass show. I had a lot of fun. This is a good, dope conversation. Yeah, I rarely get to everybody wants me to be funny. Never get to really just speak my mind. So yeah, this is really fun. This show gonna turn up. I'm telling you.
Yeah, let them know where they can find you on your social medias and all that. So you tap in with you. And for real nigga news, man, you gotta tap in with a real nigga.
Oh, all day. Man, RN News, man. That's gonna be on Instagram Live. It's gonna be on Funny Business Instagram at Funny Business, spelled BIDNESS. I'm going live every Thursday at 9:00, covering all the, all the new shit going on, the tea and shit. I'm giving a real nigga perspective, man. Tap in, go live with me, man. You can come on the show, all that, man. Follow me at Mark_Snipes, man. All that. I'm about to start TikTok too. I'm getting old.
You finna get on TikTok?
I'm getting old, but I'm trying to say with the young motherfuckers, like Drake.
You can follow me at SMH Podcast 96 on Instagram and YouTube. Subscribe to the channel, y'all, and let me know what you think about the episode. We're gonna get up out of here and all that good jazz, but we're gonna see y'all for the next episode. It's gonna be a banger. All right, the polls are still live up on my Instagram, so if you haven't already, please check them out. And yeah, we're gonna get up out of here.
Hey, tap in.
Love y'all. Bye.